Africa correspondent Yousra Elbagir, who joins me now by one of the dams which burst near Derna. And Yousra, tell us a little bit about what you can see there.
I mean, this dam is now known by residents as the Dam of Death, said Derma. And what we've seen as we've been here is people just come and look in awe, just shocked at the scale of the tragedy that this dam unleashed on them just in a matter of moments. Now, just behind me, you can see the structures completely collapsed. You can see the remnants of some sort of dam structure. You can see a riverbed with a stream in it. And just thinking, when you look at the cliff edge, what the maximum capacity of this valley is, just how much water must have come through to destroy this dam. And this wasn't the first dam that was completely destroyed by the floods. It was the second dam. There's one further upstream. Now, these two dams usually hold back rainwater that comes during a very short period of the year here in Derna, and they keep it they regulate the water flow to the coast. And just in a matter of moments, again, residents say they heard a loud explosion after just one day of rain from Cyclone Daniel, and a street even cutting through. Now, the people here have lived by the coast for generations, many of them, and to just think of what their relationship with water now is, as this flood has just completely changed their lives. Even before we got here, one Libyan who has family here told us that this isn't a natural disaster, this is a catastrophe. And when we got here, he collapsed into tears just looking at his father's hometown and seeing what had become of it.
Well, yes, and over 11,000 now confirmed to have died, Yousra, but the thought is that number will still go much higher.
We've seen it climb in just hours. Just in Derna alone, it's 5,500 people at least killed. And the search is still on for the over 10,000 people that are missing. And again, residents here are just in a complete state of shock. This wasn't something that they were really aware of. It's not something that they were warned about adequately, even though there were enough meteorological warnings. And we had seen what had happened in Greece, as Alex said. We understood that the National Meteorological Survey did warn the government of what could happen here, the warning of floods, but nonetheless, people just had to watch and see their city torn apart.
Yousra Elbagir there in Derna. Thanks very much indeed.